Well, we're about ready to go here for our 11:30 match, second round. This is a loser side match. The 4 Mongorians against the Dog Run Posse. The 4 Mongorians are going to 10, and the Dog Run Posse are going to 6. We do not have the names of the players at this time. You want me to run down there and get it, Rick?
Yeah, see if they can give us a roster, and then we can check them out. Hey, so if you're looking for a tournament to go to later in the year, October 31st and November 6th, Halloween, we will have a costume contest on that Monday. We also have Scotch doubles, which is a little different. We're doing any 2 players. Could be 2 men, 2 women, man and woman, it doesn't matter. 8-ball singles, 8-ball teams, and 10-ball challenge. The winner of that will get free entry into the U.S. Open 10-ball at the BCA Nationals next July. Go to badboysbp.com. You can sign up online, and all the information's on there. When each division starts, where it's at. Join us on Facebook. We got a couple of hotels working with us. We got the hotel rates down a little bit, and they're pretty nice hotels. And while the teams are getting ready, if you've ever spent any money on a raffle, you'd be crazy not to join the Bad Boys Club. For $25, you are a member for an entire year, 12 months. Each month we do at least 1 drawing. We're giving away OBQs, Bad Boy bridges, Bad Boys merchandise. We got some Cyclop balls we're giving away. And on Christmas Eve, we give away a diamond pool table. Yeah. This is the 3rd year of the club. We've given away 2 diamond tables already. And when we reach the point of 500 members, we will give away a second diamond table. Now, if you join and you get friends to join, when they log in and join, tell them to put your name on there as the referral, because your name will go into the drawing of the pool table that many more times. So if you join and you get 10 friends to join, your name will go into the pool table drawing 11 times. So increase your odds. If you're a league operator, it might be kind of wise to get your whole league to join. And,
yeah.
You can contact us. If you get a league to join, we do offer a pretty hefty discount per member. And then let's say you got 100 players in your league and you get them all to join. Your name would go into that pool table drawing 101 times. And you can contact me by email. It's Rick, R-I-C, at badboysbp.com. The more people we get to join, the more product we get to give away.
Okay, I got the names. Filling out the score sheet here so we can keep track of the games and who's playing.
Well, and again, it looks like we got lucky. It looks like Dog Run Posse all have the same shirts, so that helps.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I know a lot of these players, but I don't know all of them. This is the 2016 Southwest Regionals. We're in Scottsdale, Arizona. This is the team division, the second round. We will play all day today and most of tomorrow.
just about had this all filled out, and then he told me he was switching 2 players. So
it'd be nice to have like a taser that was half as strong as a police taser. So.
Or a shock collar on every player.
Yeah, just once in a while, go, hey, you're causing me grief. Zip. So Bob wants to know if the Cyclop balls are better than Aramith. Yes. As a person that does a lot of pool tournaments, yes, I like the Cyclop balls way better. They hold a shine much longer. They're a little harder. And it's funny because when Cyclop came out, they had what everybody is referring to as the Easter egg colors, which is what you see right now. Once you get used to the color change, and it, obviously everybody kind of puts their nose up at change. Go ahead and play with these for a couple months, and then go back to Aramith with the traditional colors. And you'll realize that your eyes have a hard time seeing the edges of all those dark balls. Yeah, the measle ball really hasn't been phased out. It's just not a whole lot of people use them to start with. I'll tell you, when you're playing with Aramith, it's been my experience, the measle ball just played better with them. They might have some over there. What is a good pool cue for a break cue for a beginner? Well, I'm an OBQ fan. I love the OB break cue. If you're truly a beginner, I would go with an OBQ. Any of them. They have a lot less deflection. But really, to be honest, it's all about what feels good in your hands. All right. Looks like we're underway. Breakfast. Breakfast of Champions, a hot dog.
Okay, I guess we're underway.
Yeah, it looks like it. Now we just got to wait and see. I know who Amanda is, so we'll figure out who started on which table.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys happen to notice that Rick is off the mic for a minute here and there, he's chomping down his breakfast of champions, a hot dog. Hey, you eat what you can when you're at these tournaments.
Okay, so Amanda and Mike are on table 2, which is the little table up in the corner. And it's got to be Lee and Justin on table 1, which is the big picture you're looking at.
We are underway in round number 2. This is a loser's side match. Both these teams lost their first match this morning. Sometimes it takes a couple hours to get your eyes open and your brain functioning.
Looks like Rick Donner's in the chat.
No, actually, Rick Donner is CSI referee.
Well, who is that? Yeah, isn't that him?
Oh, well, maybe.
Can't tell by the little picture.
Yeah, it's Rick.
Yeah.
What's up, Rick?
Where's that baby at, dude? Any minute.
And Jeremy is on. I don't know. Jeremy, do you ever sleep?
For those that don't know, Donner's got a baby on the way. And Bonnie says that baby's needs to be born before we get home Thursday. Hopefully we'll get home Thursday afternoon sometime, and then got to turn around and hit the road Sunday morning, so.
Well, over on table 2, Mike's at the table for Dog Run Posse with a pretty open table. He's got stripes.
Yeah, it looks like his only tough ball is the 10 ball, which is up there by the 7.
And he's shooting the stripe in the side. Oh no, he went to the corner, but look, he got really good shape on the 10. He's got the 10 and the 15. Shoot that 10, pull back a little bit. So he's able to see the 15. Both tables, Dog Run Posse is at the table. And Mike is at the table right now. Ooh, he missed the combo. But they got the advantage there. They've got their balls in front of that pocket. And there's some tied ups. There's this 12 ball that's tied up. They got some work to do.
Yeah, and on table 2, Amanda got back up to the table.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch the shot, but Mike missed that 10 ball.
Yeah. It looks like the only tough ball for Amanda is the 2 ball, and it will go on the side.
Yeah.
So
she's got a 3 ball and a 5 ball to get down to where she can make that 2. Yeah, I think she needs to shoot the 1, which she's doing. And I was going to say shoot the 6, 7 next to get on the 3, but she rolled a little too far.
I'm going to guess both these teams are going to start off a little nervous because they're into the lost side.
Well, and plus they're on the stream table.
Oh, that can't affect anybody.
Yeah, well. Justin's up for the 4 Mongolians. He's looking really good here at 12 in the corner, and then he can just pull back a little and shoot the 12 in the corner, same corner, or if he doesn't have quite the right angle, he can just pop it in and go to the right a couple inches and shoot it up in the corner. Can't really tell his angle here, but it looks like he can just draw straight back to where he's at.
Well, they can't afford to give an inch.
Well, they're giving up 10-6 match. Yeah,
they're spotting 4 games.
Yeah. So game 1 goes to the 4 Mongolians, and that is Justin. Beat Lee. And over on table 2, we have Mike and Amanda's back to the table.
Whoa. There you go.
She got a little bit lucky there. She's got the 2 ball. I don't think she can.
I think just shoot it up in the corner with a little draw shot. I think she's got the angle.
She does. My angle's a little better than yours, but yeah, she's got a little bit of angle so she can just. She might not have to draw, maybe just pop it over to the right and shoot in the corner pocket where she's standing. Again, it's hard to tell the exact angle from here, but either way, if she's straight in, she can draw straight back. Now she's got a little bit of an angle, so she might go on the other side of the 5. Nicely done. That was a very nice shot. She's got a good angle, so she can go out to the 5. She can do it either a hair of inside and shoot it up in the corner, or just a center ball, pop out just past the middle of the table, or anywhere on that end of the table.
Yeah, I like popping out.
I do too.
Up the center of the
you
table.
got a lot of room for error there. I mean, you can go anywhere up table, and she'll have the.
Just got to make sure you make it to at least to the center of the table.
Yep.
Almost looks like.
I wouldn't want to go forward with this.
Yeah,
you might crash into that 15. There she
roll, baby, roll. There you go.
Perfect. And it looks like the 4 Mongolians are going to jump out to a 2-0 lead, which they really needed to do, giving up 4-game spot. So Amanda wins there. And 4 Mongolians are up 2-0. And now we have, on table number 1, we have Adam. And table number 2 will have Rick and 10.
Oh my God, this guy, this dude is fashion. Yesterday.
Oh, Adam?
Oh my God. Yesterday
the shoes match the shirt.
And the hat and the socks.
Socks look a little wild too.
Yeah, he's a fashion guy.
Nice guy. I talked to him quite a bit yesterday. He's from here, Phoenix area. Of a nice guy. And 10 and Rick are getting ready to go over on table number 2. 10 actually is short for whatever his name is. It's a longer name. I was told what the name was. I said, yeah, we'll just go with 10.
That'll work. There's another guy that's in the. I don't know if he's playing in teams or he's playing in singles. He's like, yeah, everybody just calls me 7.
7?
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Is there a story for that?
I mean, like,
if he plays 9-ball, he can run down to the 7, and that's as far as he can get, or what? Or he needs the 7?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But now we got a 10 and
a 7. And I imagine 8 and 9 are running around here somewhere. Well, Adam has stripes here on table number 1 for the 4 Mongolians.
It's not Mongolian, it's
Mongorians. Yeah, you know, it has. I asked what the story was behind that name, and I haven't watched the show for probably 3 or 4 years, but it's something to do with South Park.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in the.
I used to watch it. I don't watch it anymore.
I've watched a few South Park. I'm not really into the.
I liked it right at the beginning when it first started.
I'm totally out of the loop.
Wow.
Morning, baby.
What'd you do, Rick? You seem to be on her shit list right now.
She's mad at everybody this morning. She didn't sleep well.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
You know,
and she does a lot. I mean, she does a lot.
You know, it's like how I was talking to myself earlier. But, you know, the men started play Friday at noon. And the women didn't start playing until Saturday at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And there were 2 or 3 ladies that just would not leave her alone about it yesterday. Why do we have to start at 9 a.m.? The men didn't start till noon. And they were just foul about it. And it's like, seriously? The team starts Sunday. We always get more men. That's why they're starting a day earlier.
Oh, yeah. No, it's totally
You know,
reasonable.
right.
The reason is
So
sound.
we're trying to get the women done in one day.
Yeah.
And the thought was we're going to have less women, and you can go to work Friday, come in and start playing Saturday. But they were mad because they had to start Saturday at 9 a.m. And it's like, oh my God, really? Okay, hey, we'll start you at noon, but you're going to have to play till 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that was part of it, and they just wouldn't leave her alone about it.
Diane missed the shot for Dog Run Posse. It was their last ball. And now Adam's back to the table. He's got stripes. They're all open. And you can see the 13, so that's where he's going to start.
Then, of course, payouts start. And we like to be legal and do all the required paperwork that the IRS requires so that we can, along with CSI, remain one of those tournaments that always pays the people.
Yeah.
So they complain about, and it was the same 2 or 3 women complain. Then it was, really, I got to do paperwork for this? And it's like, oh, Lord. And, it's our job.
It's not just the women on the paperwork. The men
No, the men
about
do it too.
Yeah.
But it was the same couple of women that were complaining about the other thing. I mean, all in all, you got a couple hundred people here, and it's a great tournament. They all have great attitudes, but it only takes that 1% to get under your skin. And
well, Adam's a little bit careless.
He's going to get hooked.
No,
wow.
He's all right. Well, 4 Mongolians are jumping out to a big lead here. Adam won his game.
Well, they needed that lead because they were giving up 4 games.
Yep. And
they still haven't made up the spot yet.
And Diane had an opportunity on the last ball. She missed the last ball. And we got 10 and Rick over on table number 2. And 10 looks like he's in a tough spot. He's banking that ball. I figured he'd cut it in the corner, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, I can kind of see. Well, it probably might not have been bad if that would have hung up there, because
that would have been great if it would have hung up.
Yeah, because then he would have had the 3-7. 13 combo into the ball that's hung up. He could have broke them all out.
I got you right here, Bill. You don't have to try to look
around.
Well. You look like a little puppy dog trying to stick his head out the window of the car there. Look up and around, around the screen.
Table number 1, we're going to have Justin from 4 Mongorians against Mike from Dog Run Posse. Now Dog Run Posse's in a spot where they need to get a game or 2 before they're buried in the set.
Yeah, there's no charge to get in the room here. Come on down, check it out. Bob, I tend to disagree. You say you can't charge money for this. Hey, you should check out everything out in the world today and what they do charge money for. But we don't charge for people to come watch, and we don't charge for people to watch our streams either. We figure the streaming is to advertise. Wow, how did that not go?
Thought that ball was going to lean in there. Well, he got pretty safe, though.
Yeah, he did. Our goal with the stream is to get the knowledge out there that these tournaments are there and who can play. Every time I go to a tournament, there's always somebody that walks in at the end of the week and goes, I didn't even know this tournament was here. So,
yeah.
And it's been at tournaments that have been at the same location for 10 years. So we figure we start pumping the streaming, and we're just cross-promoting everything we do and deal with.
Yeah, I'm not sure what 10 is wanting to do here. It looks like he's going to take...
He did the wave off, so he's playing a save.
I'm assuming he's going to try to pocket that 13, maybe. No.
Oh, if he doesn't get
he
on.
was trying to get a hook behind the 2. It's still a little tricky to get on the 13 for Rick. He's probably going to play the 10-15 combination.
Check and see if you got it this time.
Boy, if he could make that 13 right now, that'd be ideal. Looks like he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of really shot that with some speed, wanting to get the cue ball out. But
well, and he tried to steer it.
Yeah, he did.
Because he had that elbow flying.
But he opened it up wide open for 10. Yep. 3-2 and 8 in the side. It looks like we've got all the tables going this morning. A team event.
Yep.
In team events, he jawed it.
Damn those diamond tables.
Yeah, he hurried that shot. Took it for granted.
Yeah, he was trying to shove that cue ball over for shape on the 8, and I think
he didn't really have to.
Yeah,
though.
I think just smooth stroke it in at a.
But anyway, we've got all 36 tables going this morning. The teams play on 2 tables. Well, we saw that same thing happen yesterday to somebody where they just tickle that ball.
You want to get by it, and
it changes from perfect to yuck. I'm in trouble.
Gotta make sure you get the clearance. We got to come up for a word for that. I'm going to create a whole new terminology for this stuff.
Well, what's he looking at? To cut it in the side? It looks like it's a makeable shot. It's pretty thin.
That's a rough one.
Or bank.
What about banking it and hitting that cue ball draw and trying to bring it down behind the 8? Try to play a little bit of a 2-way. I mean, that's a really tough shot to shoot, but.
Yeah. Well, he called the bank.
And he's going to get a fairly
his
decent
cue ball
lead.
placement was really good.
Yeah.
Because
that works.
Forces 10 to shoot a bank shot.
He's doing the same. Oh, too hard, though. Too hard.
Well, he left a similar shot.
Yeah.
Thin cut to the side.
Well, and he's got his 2 ball in front of a pocket now.
He actually could cut that to the corner without scratching, I believe. But he doesn't really have any place where he can hide the cue ball unless he goes off the left side of the 13 and puts the cue ball somewhere close to that top corner pocket and maybe get a hook if his speed's right.
I'm thinking you go for the kill now. You find which shot you want. You got to just focus on making it.
Well, he's cutting it to the corner. And he scratched.
Yeah, and I don't think he would have if he.
You're right. He cut that too thin.
Yeah, and he didn't put any. It looks like he put a little inside and no outside.
He would not have scratched if he made the ball. Well, 10's got straight in the side for a 4-0 lead.
Well, they're not giving an inch.
Nope.
The Mongorians are.
Well, Dog Run's had a few opportunities to win a couple of the games, though. They're just missing that key shot.
Oh, interesting. He is pulling out the jump cue, I think.
Yeah, this is Mike.
I'm not seeing.
Mike and Justin are on table 1, and now up on table number 2, we're going to have Lee from Dog Run Posse against Adam from 4 Mongorians. And it looks like 4 Mongorians. This is round 2, and they get all the breaks in round 2 here.
Oh, wow. He is going to jump, hit the side rail. Well, let me put it this way. He thinks he's going to jump, hit the side rail, and then bank the 14 back up into the corner.
To where?
To the
to
lower
his
left corner.
Yeah. Well.
Wait for it. Wow. Well,
yeah.
I will give him a credit for
he had to try
imagination.
Had to try something. In the meantime, Dog Run Posse is in a little bit of trouble. They're down 4-0. They need to pop off a couple games here and get back in this match. They're only going to 6, so if they could manage to win both games on both these tables, it'd be 4-2, and they'd be right back in it.
Look at that nice shirt this guy's wearing.
Hey, I got one of those. That's a bad boy shirt.
Yeah. Pool. You do right, no can defend. That is Kenny's design. He has been begging me to do that for a couple years now.
I like it. And a lot of other people do. I've seen several of those shirts running around.
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Yeah,
it kind of dates you, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know where the idea came from, it's the original Karate Kid.
Well, Luke's on the run. He's got a call to make.
It's good exercise for him.
And it always seems like it's at the end of the room.
Me and Brett tracked the calls last year. Because, we actually thought about numbering the tables backwards. So one table, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we're at the other end of the room. Because we never made a call on the first 6 tables until we got to the finals, which is the only tables that we're playing.
Yeah.
It's always the other side of the room. So, nice.
Yeah, Bob, you're getting a little out of line, dude.
Now we're live. I don't know what he's watching a rerun of. Unless he clicked on the wrong video.
Yeah.
But the chat shouldn't be there.
Well, Justin here is in pretty good shape.
No, don't get too straight on that ball.
Well, he was in pretty good shape. Yeah. Looks like he might have some angle because doesn't appear to be drawing it. Well, he left himself a shot, a long one, but it's a shot. But if he just rolls that 7 in, whether he makes it or misses, if he misses it, he's going to leave a real tough shot on the 14. It's a real slow shot here, and it'll kick the 8 over. He hit it a little too hard. But he's got a great shot.
Yeah, just go up in the corner, and then you leave your opponent nothing if you don't make it.
Go up in the corner at pocket speed, and if it happens to sit there, the opponent's got a tough shot. Oh, he played the side. Okay. Well, Justin wins that game number 5 for the 4 Mongorians, and they are up 5-0.
We are live right now.
Well, the match we're streaming live is Dog Run Posse and 4 Mongorians. And
of course you say that, and then if it's recorded, you'll be saying that in the recording. So we could have a lot of fun with Bob right here. Bob, what do you see? You see a score of 5-0 to 4 Mongorians versus Dog Run Posse. Because it is 12:07 here in Arizona.
Oh, who won the game? Oh, they're still on. Okay, table number 1. Now we're going to have Diane and 10. Diane from Dog Run Posse and 10 from the 4 Mongorians.
Yeah, go ahead and delete Bob. Bob's lost his mind. Yep. Bye-bye, Bob.
Yep. Everything you said, dude, pretty much applies to you.
Not going to tolerate negativity and stupidity. That's what brings the sport down. Welcome, everybody that's still on here watching. This is Bad Boys TV.
We're on table 2 right now. We have Lee and
Oh, she shot it too soft.
Lee from Dog Run Posse is playing Adam
Oh.
from the 4 Mongorians. And Dog Run Posse is pretty much in a must-win situation now. They got to put a couple games together. Because it's a 10-6 race. 4 Mongorians going to 10, Dog Run Posse going to 6, and the 4 Mongorians are ahead 5-0 halfway there. So they need 5 more games, and Dog Run Posse still needs 6.
Yeah, the 4 Mongorians are pretty much dominating this match. I'm commentating right now. Oh, you want me to commentate in the chat? All right.
Let us know how we're doing.
What happened there?
Oh, God, Rick started pushing
Hey,
buttons
hey,
again.
Shh. My fat thumb hit the...
Well, 10 is at the table with solids that appear to be wide open.
Well, let me get you, there we
Yeah,
go.
this is Bill Stock speaking. This is my first commentating gig, so let me know how we're doing. I don't want to get fired from my first job commentating. What? What are you talking about, Rick? I don't even remember ever taking my laptop to Derby.
He's just pointing out your...
Well, I mean, you know...
Hey, you're retired now. You don't even have to be technically savvy.
Well, I never was.
The funny thing is...
I don't remember ever taking my laptop there, though.
It took me 2 months to figure out that computer on didn't actually turn on your damn computer.
Really? The old executive. Okay. Well, I'll believe you. What a place that was, though. Man, oh man, Derby City at the Executive West was hard to describe, actually.
Yeah, if you didn't see Derby City there, then you missed out on some stuff.
Yep.
Well, no, I'm not sure what you're going to do with this 8-ball.
Yeah, Derby moved over to the Southern Indiana Horseshoe, which is a great location. It's just that it's
a different event.
It's a little more vanilla than the old Executive West was like the Wild West, basically.
Oh, it was insane. Insane. It's still a great event. It's just totally different now.
Well, 10 has called the 8-ball.
Really?
In the corner pocket to our left by us. What is doing? Okay, I see. Better be careful, though. I think he was attempting a shot that wouldn't even go.
Yeah, I was thinking
but he didn't
I was
have
thinking
much.
he had a shot maybe at a 2-railer back to where he was
to where he was standing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that probably would have been a better selection.
But
All right, Diane, let's do it. Let's get your team back in this match.
oh. Phew.
She can play a really good safe here.
Just shoot the 9 up, and
Yeah,
I don't think she believes in
she can
saves.
play the 9, and if she misses it, she'll be safe as long as she hits it easy,
Yeah, I think she'll roll
real
out,
easy.
Yeah. Hang on.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
she hit that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid she'd roll out a little too far to the left. Of course, if she would have rolled out that way, she probably would have made the 9.
Yes, it
these
was. That action room at the Executive West was insane. It was wall-to-wall people. If you ever see pictures on Facebook or YouTube or whatever of pool matches in the Philippines where everybody's crowded around the table, that's kind of similar. Actually, last time I was drunk was with Rick at the Executive West. We sat in that bar a couple nights.
That was a blast. We were sipping margaritas.
Yeah, we were drinking something. I don't remember exactly what.
It was margaritas.
Okay.
That was way back.
Yeah, I remember that they had tables downstairs in the main room, and then they had tables upstairs. I don't remember how many tables. This one room had about 8 or 10 tables in it, and when you walked, the floor shook. How they ever kept those tables level, I don't know.
Yeah. It was a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
Sitting on the floor leveling a table, and some big guy'd walk by and you could feel the floor moving.
We had that same problem at the Sands. Floor moved there, too.
Yeah, it moved so bad there when just a regular person would walk by, you
Yeah.
could see the level change from one side to the other.
But, you know, the tables didn't really seem to go out of whack. It'd shake a little, but it'd stay in the same.
Yeah, no, it was funny, though, because you would assume that you'd have to re-level the tables every damn day, and it was crazy.
Well,
The only thing I miss about the Sands is how well they were, how well, that's
Diane
rough
just
right there.
scratched on her ball and
Is how good they treated the pool players.
gives 10. Ball in the hand on the 8. Who did Adam win that game over there?
You know, I missed it. I was stepping back and forth.
Well, we missed the result on one game. But 10's definitely going to win this game, so
It's at least 6.
10-1 for Mongorians. Diane lost. Well, wait a sec. Adam's going to walk over this way.
Yeah, he's walking over this way.
Adam.
Did you win or no? Wow, 7-0.
I didn't. Okay, Adam won for the 4 Mongorians on table number 2.
So 7-zip.
Yep. So Dog Run Posse is in dire straits now. They've got to win 6 games before the 4 Mongorians win 3.
Here's a tournament y'all should check out.
Oh yeah, Texas Challenge
Coming
up.
It's a new event.
Halloween.
I need sound effects.
What are you going to do? You going to have like maybe a
Yeah, we're gonna
special
do a
event, like
party.
a costume party or
best dressed doubles or something.
costume tournament? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just take a swing, have fun.
Yep. All right. We have got on table number 2, it looks like Amanda for 4 Mongorians and Rick for Dog Run Posse. So
The
that's
cool thing
table
about that
number 2.
location in Texas is they have RV parking in the back. They got the hookups and everything.
Oh, wow. That would be good. Yeah.
We get the April event. We get 5 or 6 or 8 RVs back there. Daryl Montgomery called me. and said he just bought a nice big motorhome. He was gonna big giant trailer. He posted pictures on Facebook. Said he was coming to the tournament. Wanted to know if he could park it back there. I'm like, yeah, dude, they got all the hookup and everything.
Is he coming to play or is he going to work?
He's coming to play.
He was at Nationals, I believe, this year, but he didn't work, did he?
I didn't see him. I don't remember seeing him anyway. I mean, the Nationals kind of blur this year.
Every year they run together. I mean, you can't. It's a tough gig to work.
With the World Series of Poker so close and so tight on top of us this year.
It made it real tough. I think you have separation next year, though.
I hope so.
That's what David Vandenberg said.
I remember the fourth day, and I think from there I remember getting the last pool table out.
Well, and it's tough when you're trying to load in an entire ballroom when the tournament's already started, and you have to work the tournament and load in. It's kind of brutal.
Run the tournament all day Wednesday.
Yep.
Or let's see, Thursday. I don't think we got to start on the back room till Thursday. The tournament had already been running a day and a half.
Yep.
We got the back room Thursday afternoon and had to set up 120 tables by Friday morning. Clean, level, everything. And run the tournament.
All right, table number 1 for Dog Run Posse is Mike. Playing Adam from 4 Mongorians. And on table number 2, Rick from Dog Run Posse is playing Amanda. 7-0, 4 Mongorians. They're racing to 10. And Dog Run Posse is going to 6.
Yeah, we got table 1 is in the upper right of your screen.
That was a pretty good shot. Sneak that ball past that 9 ball.
Problem with the team getting this far out in front is then they start free stroking, and it makes it even tougher to get them.
Yeah.
You know, they're feeling pretty confident and comfortable. And
there's no pressure on them right now.
And there's a ton of pressure on the team that hasn't won a game yet.
Now, see, he got a little bit unlucky there. Well, he might, no. As he passed that 3, if he would have just tickled it, he would have had a good shot on the 9.
Right, and I think...
Of course, his other 2 balls are tied up.
I think the 14 would go, but I think it's a scratch shot. I think it...
Oh, yeah, it might go off the 8 in the side.
Yeah, I think it's an ugly scratch shot. So I think he's looking to bank.
The 14?
Yeah,
well,
bank it cross corner. And
that's what he called.
Does it with a nice little follow shot. He might come out all right here. No, don't stop. Oh, get in front. There, hang on.
Nope, didn't quite.
It would have been nice if that would have kept that 6 blocked.
And Adam over on table 1 is shooting stripes. And he looks like they're... Oh, no, he's solids. So he's got a 1 ball down on the end rail that's going to be a problem. I don't think it goes past the 14.
Well, I think Amanda should shoot this 6 here and try to take the cue ball over to get that 3 next. Or the 5 next, whichever one. But you want to get that 3-5 done.
Yeah. The 2 ball's a pretty big trouble ball for her, but if she can get shape on that 7 to the side...
Does the 7-15-2 go in the corner? It's
well,
pretty close.
It looks like it's lined up, yeah.
Pretty close. Over the corner.
So she really has a couple opportunities to get on that shot here. She could shoot the 6 and get on it right now.
Yeah, I think you want to get that 6 and 4 and 5 off the rails. I hate balls on the rails when there's tight windows to get to the shape for them.
Yeah, let's see what she wants to do. Well, she shot the 6, went across table, and nudged the 5 off the cushion a little bit, but it might have... Yeah, the 3 will still go. She could play this combination right now. Seven to the 15 to the 2. It looks like it's lined up pretty good.
Yeah, I think she's going to get that 3 handled now.
Yeah.
And then while you're down there, you might as well take care of the 1.
Oh, she's just playing it safe.
Yeah, but that's not really safe. The 14's right there.
No, yeah, but they have trouble with it. That 15 ball is on the 2 ball, and that's going to be
right. So I mean, if you're going to give them a shot, why not go ahead and?
Well, I think she passed up an opportunity to do some damage.
Right, get a couple balls off the table, and give them that shot. Well, don't think he can make that. Eugh. I was going to say, I didn't think he could make the 9 and get the cue ball down there to break out that ball. But see, now the 3 is tied up.
Did tie. Well, it's 5, actually.
Or 5, that's what I meant.
So they got a good roll out of that.
That's where I think Amanda made the mistake. She should have went ahead and tried to get a couple more balls off the table.
Yep.
Anytime you play a safe, you want to build an advantage with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot a safe and you don't gain anything from it, it's probably the wrong shot.
Yep.
I think Adam should have to wear a different color every round. I bet he's got the wardrobe here with him.
Probably.
He was wearing red.
Shoes to match.
Yeah, he's got. Scott Frost does that too.
Yeah. Scott's got a big shoe collection. Yeah, Scott collects shoes and he collects watches.
Yeah, he was wearing a pretty sharp looking watch yesterday. Yeah, I don't think I could get into the watch thing. I really just don't care what time it is.
You punch a button on your phone and you know what time it is, yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, it's like either it's time to go to work or it's time to go to bed. And my body kind of tells me both of those already, so.
Yeah, she tried to go and clean that 5 up.
Well, she can swing at it with the 4 here. Because maybe you don't want to break out that 15 now until you get that 3 out of there, or 5 out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to open it up for the other team if you don't have to, because she's still got that 7, 15, 2 combo.
I think you shoot the 4 or try to break out your 5 ball.
Work on that 5 ball right now, yeah.
And if you're not comfortable with that, just bank the 5 out of there right now.
Yeah. Well, over here on table 1, Mike is at the table for Dog Run, and his balls are all open.
Well,
he's got the 9 in the side and the 8 in the corner, and they can get on the board.
I'm rooting for them to get that win.
I think Amanda's trying to play another safe. All right, Mike.
Hey,
way to be.
We got a game.
Yep. Broke the ice. You never know when that one game is going to turn the tide.
Buy that man a drink.
So
well, it's funny because a lot of people go, "Oh, there's no coming back." You know what? The other team scored 7 wins in a row.
Yep.
And Dog Run only has to win 5 more in a row.
Well, I know that I've seen.
Well, they got 5. They can win 5 out of the next 8. They're happy.
You know as well as I do. We've been around pool long enough. We've seen some crazy stuff happen on the pool table.
Wasn't it you and me? We were playing on the team when we were down. I want to say we were down like a 10 to 4, and we came back and won 13 to 12.
Very possibly, it happens.
I know we were getting our butts whooped one year, and we came back and won. I think it was 10 to 4, and we came back and won 13 to 12.
Was that the match where you made that 8 in the side?
Yeah.
Where you prayed the referee?
That was a hell of a run out.
Knew the rule and called it right.
That run out was wild.
That
just to get any shot on the 8 was tough.
That was a hill match.
Yeah. God, it was fun. I love that pressure.
Yeah, and we actually went pretty far. This was the BCA Nationals many years ago.
That was fun.
But we had a really good team. But we had one guy on the team that just couldn't win a game. Seriously, went like 0 and what was it?
It was 0 and 33.
0 and 33, and we still made a pretty good run in that tournament.
Yeah, and it was just like a curse for him because he did no way play that bad.
No.
He would get down to the 8 and miscue, and it seemed like there was like 3 or 4 games where he should have won, and then all of a sudden he didn't, and then it just kind
started
of
snowballed
getting worse.
on him.
Yeah, I mean towards the end there he couldn't even make a ball.
Yeah. We still did pretty good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's a foul. That was pretty obvious. 10 shot a ball real hard, and the cue ball come flying off the rail right back into the tip of his cue.
Way to keep him tied up. I'm going to switch
we got
over
10,
to the other table.
10 and Lee are on one. They just started, so we're over here with Amanda and Rick on table 2. This game's getting close to the end. Well, I don't know what happened. We were watching table 1.
She's got ball in hand, and I think that's what she had.
Well, her combination got screwed up. It might still be there. Oh, she's getting too conservative now.
Well, I think I would just shoot the 4.
She's already got ball in hand. What's she going to do? Try to get ball in hand again?
Well, I think she's nervous that combo won't go.
Well, it sure looks like it will to me.
Oh, shoot the 4, 15, 2.
If that combination is on, you need to shoot it.
Well, actually, with ball in hand, she can just put that cube on the side around, shoot the 2 in the bottom right. Give herself a little angle and just walk up the table. And
well, apparently she didn't like that combination.
She
3-1
really wanted that
or the
one.
5-1.
But now the 2 ball, you need ball in hand to get that 2 ball, and I'd play for it right now.
Well, she's had a lot of opportunities.
Just double kiss the 1, leave the cue ball right there.
Yep.
And get your ball in hand and make the 2 ball. That's what you got to hope for. Because I don't want to be shooting at that 7 with the 2 the only ball left, trying to break it out. Double kiss it. Oh, I think she missed the ball completely. Why did she try to thin it? All she had to do was double kiss it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she tried to thin it and put the cue ball back behind the...
Well, what do you think Rick's going to try here? He doesn't really. I guess that 9 goes up in that corner. But if he could shoot the 9 up in the corner and just follow up a little bit, he's going to move the 15 over by the cushion, and he'll have a shot.
He's got to make this shot, though.
Yep, because he is going to open the 2 up.
Because if you can't make this, then the other option is to shoot the 9 up and make the 1. Nice shot.
But he should have gone forward.
You got to go forward with the cue ball.
He would not have touched the 8, and he would have tickled the 15
he wouldn't have touched
over.
the 2, and the 15 would have went to the left, and he would have had to cut it where he's standing. Now he's got to come with... Oh, well, there's a tricky shot.
That's not what he called, though.
No.
Well, now Amanda's she passed up on a couple of pretty good opportunities. Now she's in a spot where she's got to do
that
something.
shot right there is the reason I love the BCA. Because in the APA, that would have counted. And I'd have broken my stick and walked out of the room. Pool is meant to be a game of skill. You want luck, flip coins.
Yep.
Could you imagine being beat that way? Oh my God, I'd lose my mind.
Well, Amanda's really studying this, but there's really only one good shot to start with here. That's your 7 ball. You must get that away from the back of the 8.
And you got to, if you're going to do that, you got to have confidence that you're going to run out.
Yeah, of course, I know kind of what she's thinking, too, is that she's not going to leave him a shot on the 8.
Well, and she can use the 2 to get to the 7. But then it's going to be make the 2 and come over to the lower side of the 7 and shoot it all the way up the table.
Appears that she's going to play the 1.
You can play this shot.
If she has any thoughts on running out, she needs to shoot the 7 now.
Right.
But maybe she's going to just play a little more defense and try to.
Why?
Well, now they're kind of semi-tied up down there.
Right. By shooting that shot right there, you're hoping that you're. Yeah, I got a headache.
Well, at some point, she's got to try to win the game. And I know that she's thinking now he's got to break her 7 up, but she could have. Maybe
Right,
she doesn't think she can run 4 balls, 5 balls, and she's just.
But he can shoot this shot and leave her tough.
Yep.
And the 5-1 doesn't go.
And the that's not on, and the 2 ball is. He hit it too hard, is what he did. But his 8 ball's open now, so Amanda has to try to do something. Same old thing. You give somebody too many swings at it, and they're gonna do something.
Okay, so here, I'm not playing it safe now. I'm gonna make the 1.
Over here on table number 1, 10 is at the table. He's got 1 stripe left. He'll shoot it up in the corner and probably get on the. Just pull back a little bit. Good shot.
Nice.
And
Beautiful bump.
And so 10 is going to win the game here on table number 1. Increase the lead for 4 Mongorians. Well done. So 10-1. Beat Lee.
10-1.
That might end up being the score.
All right, 10-4, little buddy. Well, now I'm shooting a 7 here.
Now she shot her 2.
I think you shoot the 7 here, and then you can just play it safe by bumping the 1.
If she could spin
And
her
hide behind the ball.
She'd be able to play a good safe, whether she's on the side rail with the cue ball or even the end rail.
Right, either end. I mean,
But she's going to play the safe
7
now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You're just going to give them too many swings at it.
Well, and the more balls you leave on the table, the more things could end up being tied up. Make your 7, get it out of there. Play your little safe and get,
Is she going to get a rail? I don't think she did.
I don't think she did either. I don't think she hit a rail.
Well, they don't seem to be.
I do not think she hit a rail. And
Well,
he didn't call it.
Of course, we don't know for sure because we're on the opposite end. But
that 1 ball did not rock
just
back.
the way it reacted, it didn't seem like it caught the cushion. So.
No, it did not rock back, I can tell you that.
Yep.
So if it's not sitting against that cushion, then she didn't hit a rail.
Nobody said anything. So he called it in the corner. He's kicking.
I need a sky cam right now.
Okay, now she's got a ball in the hand. Now she's got her balls are all open.
I'm looking over
Shoot
there
your
from here, and I think that 1 ball is about a 1/4 inch off that rail.
Really?
Somebody leaning against something, and they're back over in that corner.
Oh, it was Bonnie.
No, it wasn't.
It was somebody behind it?
No, over in
okay,
the far corner.
There's more than one.
Yeah, and they got the back door open over there.
Okay, now, Amanda has ball in hand. She needs to shoot her 7 first.
Yeah.
Because it's below the 8 ball.
They got that back door open over there. Make sure people aren't stepping out the back.
Right there with the exit sign?
No, the one over there.
The door that's open?
Tables. Yeah, make sure nobody's coming back.
Well, I think she should shoot her 7 first because it's below the 8 a little bit. And, you know, her shape is good. Well, okay.
Yeah, she's fine
Well, I mean,
there,
it could
but
work out.
Seems like a harder way to go.
Yeah. I'm not sure why they're not racking the balls up for table number 1. This is not a match-winning game.
Well, it doesn't matter. You keep going.
Yeah.
Did we miss a game?
I don't think so. No, this is Rick and Amanda over there. 10 just won. Adam and Mike played. Mike beat Adam. So if Amanda wins this game, it'll be 9-1.
Can we not count?
Well, I think I'm counting it correctly.
Whoa, wait a minute.
They're still playing. That's Amanda. That's on
Oh,
table
okay.
2.
I thought this was.
No.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I know what's up.
They're waiting.
They're waiting on Amanda. She's next.
And.
But you're supposed to skip and go to the next game.
Right. They could start
Technically.
Justin and Rick.
Yeah. That's okay. She's got a shot here on the 8.
Well, they're killing my smoke breaks and.
Yeah, that was it was a tough year for him. We're not going to name names. I mean, you'd think you'd just accidentally win a few of those games by the other team making the 8 out of turn or something.
Yeah, he could.
Or John an 8 ball up
He
for
just
you.
couldn't get a roll, and
It
got so
strange.
bad
Yeah.
towards the end. It was like some
Like
of us were
shot.
actually talking about sending him to some voodoo doctors.
Yeah, Amanda wins that game against Rick, and
It is 9-1.
it is 9-1. So 4 Mongorians is on the hill. And on table number 1, it looks like we're going to have Diana and Amanda, a battle of the ladies. Table number 2 will be Rick and Justin. And I'm not sure if they think they can just play this one game and see what happens.
No,
They
they're
need
racking on both tables right now.
Oh, I was blocked by the monitor.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
racking on both. Here, I'll help you out. There you go. You can see both of them now. I'm trying to hold out my bathroom break here.
Yep. So Dog Run Posse needs to win 5 games in a row. Simple as that. 4 Mongorians wins 1 more game, and the match is over. What time is the next one? See, that was at 11:30.
Right off the side.
1 o'clock
Yeah.
is the next one.
No,
1:30.
Yeah,
So
1:30.
you're probably going to get a little break.
Yeah, we might get a little break. As we move forward, I'm going to be spending a lot of time the next couple months working on some commercial stuff and promo stuff to put in the gaps. I'd like to see if we can figure out a way to put a clock up there that says next match starts at.
Well, I know
Have a countdown and then have a video pop up in between. And
I know that once you leave here and head home, which will take you 2 or 3 days.
based on what I'm doing, 2 days, dude.
Well, 2 weeks after that, you're not going to be doing anything but having fun at Disney World.
That's right. I am falling off the grid. You want to talk to me, you got till Sunday morning at 4 a.m. The minute I hop in that car to head to Florida, I'm done with people. I will
Except
be talking
family.
to nothing but
Except
party people and vacation people.
And Mickey Mouse.
No work.
That was a nice breakout. Amanda. Yeah, it's Diane and Amanda on table 1, Battle of the Ladies. And Rick and Justin over on 2.
Well, the match prior to this, they had a couple ladies on their team. And they were the only ones to win.
They played pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, out of the first 5-6 games.
They were the strong players on that team.
Yeah, they won three of the games. I think they were trailing 4-3, and the women had the 3 wins.
Yeah.
And they came back and won, and it was Hill. And can't think of her name now, but the lady on our team was, she had to play the Hill game, and she came with a couple of super strong shots.
She got a chance to run out. She did it.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of her name all of a sudden.
I can't either. And we questioned her pattern, but
she took the tough way out.
Yeah, but she got there.
She came with it and got there.
And, then again, what we think might be the easiest way or best way to do it, they're going to do it how they feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah, you got to shoot your preference. I mean, we just try to give our perspective.
Yeah, there's not always just one way to do it, usually. Well, Justin is on table 2. And he's at the table he's shooting stripes. They're pretty much open. His opponent has a 2-ball and a 6-ball left that are kind of tight.
Starbucks.
So it actually was Starbucks in there, huh?
No, they had to send somebody out.
Oh.
Mary went to go get him.
Oh, okay. Where is the Starbucks? Up there where
it's up on Shea Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 2 miles from here.
I'm telling you, Starbucks should sponsor us. Yeah, you were spending some serious cash at Starbucks at the bar table. Good Lord, yeah.
Of course, you guys like those mochas, and they're, the $5, $6.
What are you talking about? Your coffee was $5
It was.
at Starbucks, and you just get a plain old coffee.
I
Might as
know.
well get all the flavors and sugar doses in there, too, for the same price.
I like the taste of regular old black coffee. I drink mine like a man.
I don't even care so much about the taste, but, I like sweet, so.
Yep.
But, you just stick me up to a mocha IV, I'd be happy.
You guys got a mocha machine in your room, so you
Yep.
come down with a mocha in the morning.
Some of these tournaments require 2 or 3 mochas a day. All right, well,
Diane's trying to stop the bleeding a little bit if she can.
Yeah,
but,
I'm trying to switch the one that's closest to the win.
Yeah, but Justin's got a good shot on his last ball, and the 8-ball's in open, so he's going to finish her off. He's going to finish her off right here. He's good on the 8.
Yeah, Rick wants to know how come you haven't located all the Starbucks in Phoenix. I'm like, hey,
I don't
Bill's
do Starbucks.
Retired, man.
I don't care for Starbucks.
Bill's retired. He's got restrictions now.
All right, well, that's it, folks. Justin wins that game, gives him 10.
Our next match is at 12:30, 1:30, 2 o'clock. Really? So we got a whole hour and 15 minutes? Yeah.
This was an 11:30 match.
11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2
I
o'clock.
thought they were at 2 o'clock increments.
Every hour and every 2.5 hours today.
So, yeah, you got time to have lunch.
Holy moly.
You can smoke half-pack cigarettes, whatever you need to do. All right, folks, well, we'll be back for the next one.
Thanks for joining us. Yep. Spread the word and join the club.
Yep. Thanks, Ben.